Hey everybody, welcome back. James here again with you, and today I want to show you the Pinty 4-16 by 40 adjustable objective lens Mildot reticle rifle scope. So let's check it out. Okay, so first off, I want to say this has to be one of the best scopes for around $50 in the budget range that I've found. I used to shoot a lot of center point, and I still do, but this is equivalent, if not better. I found that the lenses are a lot clearer, actually crystal clear for the price point. The turrets here are locked down, have an Allen key on the top, so you can actually adjust your caps to zero out. The turret itself locks down, so once you find the fine-tune adjustment for your gun, I have not tested this on a centerfire rifle, but I'm sure rimfire, and you can see here it's mounted on my PCP air rifle. It's a perfect setup. Now, this is a half-inch click at 100 yards, which is perfect for a air rifle, PCP exact, not a Springer. Springers, you know, use a certain type of scope, but for this setup, it is totally perfect. The scope itself comes in a box like this. As stated, it's under $50. One of the best rifle scopes I've ever found. Now, in the box here, it comes all wrapped up in bubble wrap and stuff like that. It actually comes with a set of scope rings, a nice set of quad locking 4-screw scope rings for a Weaver and Picatinny style mount. But the only problem is this air rifle here and most PCPs come with a dovetail, so you have to get different rings for it. But that's not a big deal to me. As you can see here, I got it mounted on there and it's perfectly fine the way it is, and it is superbly accurate for what it is. It tracks well, it does all kinds of stuff. It even has illuminated reticle over here, red and green if that's what you want for low light conditions. This scope, you know, comes with a lot of features that high-end scopes do. Like I said, the adjustable objective, it's, as you can see here, the 4-inch sunshade, perfect for sunny conditions. You've seen the scope cam there, low light, it was kind of cloudy today, and it worked perfect. I mean, for the setup, you cannot beat it. I've actually shot the best group with this scope I've ever shot with an air rifle, and that was with using this gun. Actually, I've gotten 10 shots, a full magazine, at 45 yards, less than 1/4 of an inch center to center. So the scope is on par for the money. You know, you're not going to find a better scope, in my opinion. And I know I've been getting a lot of questions about it, and so, you know, you get all your adjustments that you get with a scope that, you know, your focus, your variable power ring. Again, locking turrets, you can reset your caps to 0. You know, your adjustable objective, it's a 1-inch tube. The reticle itself, Mildot, is wire, but that's not a big deal for a gun that doesn't put out recoil. You know, especially the PCP air rifle doesn't put out a lot of recoil. So it's perfect for the setup. And like I said, it's accurate. And if you want to take the sunshade off, you can. Or if you don't even want to shoot with it, you can just leave it off, and it just comes like this. You unscrew it from the end, and it actually has a cap to cover the threads. So you can take your end cap off. And I'll put links where to get this at, but this is the actual sniper tactical model, I believe they call it. So it's like that right there. Simple, easy. Like I said, for the money, it's well worth what I spent. The actual adjustable objective goes all the way up to infinity from, I believe here, let's see, way down past 10 yards, closer than 10 yards, all the way out to 200, then it goes to infinity. So the scope, you know, like I said, it is one of the best I've looked through for the price point. And if you're interested in it, the links will be in the description below. And, you know, I want to do a little test here real quick. I want to show you how it tracks. Now, the pellet that I was using in the video is not super fine-tuned yet, but you'll see that I hit the bullseye, and then I'm going to do one full rotation with each turret. So, you know, up rotation, a full rotation all the way around once, and then a full rotation all the way around on the side. So you'll get to see that. So let's look at it. Okay, so here's the target I was aiming at. That was the first impact point up here. And then I adjusted my turret, and then it shot way up here. Then I re-zeroed it back down, and that's where it landed. So, like I said, these pellets were not fine-tuned yet, but you get a good representation of how it tracks. So it was pretty much parallel here. And then I moved the turret again, the right-left turret, all the way over here, one full rotation, moved it back, and hit right here. So I am not complaining at all on how well it tracks. It's pretty much on. I mean, that whatever that is at 45 yards, if it was an animal, it'd still be, you know, hit. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy the small review, or a short review. And as stated, this, you know, has to be one of the best scopes I've ever looked in through for about the price point, the $50 price point. And the camera, scope cam, does not justify just how clear this reticle is. If you've ever shot with Pinty, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's better scopes out there, but you know, if you're on a budget and you want to keep everything simple and cheap and inexpensive, it's a way to go. and it works. So I've had it on the rifle for a couple months now, and as stated, I've shot the best group I've ever shot with an air rifle at 45 yards with that scope, and I was getting basically one ragged hole, less than 1/4 of an inch, 10-shot group. So as anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching, and you know, if you like this video, make sure you like it, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next video, everybody. Thanks again.